welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we are taking a look at the season finale of Screw Attack's Death Battle with the big two titans of both the DC and Marvel universes, respectively, with Thanos versus Darkseid. For those that don't know, Thanos is the big purple guy who did... Go ahead, do it. Do the thing. And then Darkseid's the guy with a giant planet, pretty much named Apocalypse.
Yeah,
that not properly said that, but like we're was it? I forgot there was a certain term, but yeah, not misspelled properly.
Exactly.
No, because poor literacy is cool. So
that too, but they. I know one thing they're most likely going to keep out of it is, of course, the gauntlet, pretty much. They're going to look at Thanos and his full-on is physical attribute when he can do without the gauntlet, pretty much overall.
To be honest, I think Darkseid.
I think Darkseid,
I know, because I know, you know what's funny? Ironically, I know more about the New Gods lore than I do about Thanos lore.
Yeah.
Like, I know more about New Gods lore, how, like, there was two giant planets, one nice and plentiful, and one obviously evil.
Yeah, exactly.
I could become entirely wrong about all of this lore I'm about to spit. But
so as of right now, pretty much we both agreed that pretty much at this point right now we could change. Again, we've had ones where they have changed our minds. As of right now, Darkseid.
That dude has so much backing him. I know.
He's got.
I know Thanos does too, but then again, Thanos.
Darkseid. See, Thanos has not only. Pretty much, like I said, Thanos we rarely know about, pretty much only from Avengers and stuff like that. Even in the comic books, that's the thing. But I mean, he does have like some battle. He's been in battle, he's been in a war, stuff like that. But like, when it comes to full on power, it's like what really helped him was the gauntlet. Darkseid, he has the abilities, he has the power.
Plus, Thanos is in one of the weirdest love triangles in comic book history.
Exactly.
With him, Death, and Deadpool of all people.
Let's get this going for Thanos versus Darkseid, Marvel versus DC, Death Battle, the last one of the year.
Season finale.
So here we go.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to tell you about 23andMe, which is a DNA testing service that's named after the 23 chromosomes.
Quick, Chris, give me your Q-tips.
It's a great way to find out about your family history.
We're going to find out how old you really are.
Here, hold your hand out.
And send it off, and then you find out. Now through December 25th,
there we go, there's your DNA.
Any 23andMe kit, order your DNA kit at 23andme.com.
That has a weird love triangle, right?
Number 23.
It's not even a love triangle. Deadpool, I don't think, really cares.
He's somehow stuck in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, if we enforce this trap inside his angle of the love triangle.
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's
Keep what
used.
you kill.
Like with
Remember that
Thanos,
line?
the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
They actually took that line out of the movie.
Darkseid, arch nemesis to
Oh,
the
he did?
Justice
Oh,
League.
you mean the third one?
He's with
Yeah, the third one?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Looks like he may have the Infinity Gauntlet in this.
So let's see how they're going to pull
Over a million
this.
years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for
There it
immortality.
goes.
Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one
Oh,
day
Marvel.
spawn the
We're talking
X-Men,
Marvel.
and a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the board.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
You were a fool to betray me, Ronan. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out of California raisins, baby?
It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him. But nope, the Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorative...
Purple Shrek, I just noticed.
He threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of
Oh, it was
superhuman
assigned by
power to
Lady
do it.
Death.
He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
Yeah.
And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass throne ever. It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is.
Damn.
Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches
That doesn't
its
look
appearance
right.
with propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons. That's like holding up 140 trillion Empire State Buildings.
And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie. It's fine. Just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the state of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
Yeah.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I knew
Glad
Deadpool's
to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Yeah, it's true. I brought it up,
He
dude.
couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one.
Nobody counts, though.
A dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space,
That's what they're
reality,
including Infinity
mind,
Gauntlet.
power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe, but sure, whatever. Steve?
Oh, god damn it. That's showing that.
Same difference. Oh wait, isn't the time stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the time stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange.
Yeah.
This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works its
Oh, okay.
there.
That explains
That's what
that.
it
Sometimes
explains
the
it.
stones are
Versus
different in
Troy,
color.
Star
Here, just
Fate,
follow
Jones,
this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't
Infinity
care.
Stone.
So with all the stones, he went
Oh, so when the basic Marvel universe got reset, they changed it to the MCU colors.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
Dread it.
Run from it.
Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
God damn it.
10 billion years ago, the primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle
Yeah,
was
there's a
so
movie
great
on
that
old
the
gods,
result was
too.
an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How original.
Created
How
by Jack
original.
Kirby.
These include Alpine Space Skier,
Black race.
Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC Drax.
Oh
Drax.
man, I really like that guy. He's not afraid to say what he's thinking.
You are horrifying to look at, yes.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Now what? Now you die.
As the king of
Yep.
Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was
It gives me a little bit cold.
Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his one goal, conquering all life.
Age over
And thanks to his
245,000
new
years
god
old.
physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old, and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination.
Oh, that explains that
He's got a
move.
hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Oh yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
Oh, I bet he never forgets where he leaves his keys.
Oh my god, that's still one of the most iconic comic book shots in history. Him sitting on a couch.
Controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
The what?
Ah, holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega
Omega
Beams.
Beams.
These burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp turns and tracking multiple targets at once.
They're splitting up. They can do that. They're locked on them.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target,
Oh,
transfer
damn.
matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
What?
Oh,
I heard about this.
I'm good.
God
To
damn.
overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
The observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 106 trillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds.
God damn.
He'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
Totally a real number that I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps.
Few
Superman
bitch
can
slaps.
survive supernovas to the face. Also, since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha! I
Yeah.
knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid...
I love the
The anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
You say what now?
He became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary
Explains why
handle,
Superman
as his
can
own
own him
existence in a
sometimes.
universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid
That's one
is
time
far from
Batman
invincible.
used the gun.
He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid! Look at
To this
Oh
day,
my
even
God.
after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Oh, it's I forgot his voice. It's been a while.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
We're in the holiday season, so nobody wants to worry.
So it feels like I'm still good on Darkseid.
As of right now, I'm still on Darkseid, but I mean, Thanos could take it as well. There's certain elements.
I
with
feel like
Thanos.
this is gonna end in a draw, and it's only happened once, and that was Sagata Sanshiro versus Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah.
6 weekly recipes.
But I honestly think it's still gonna be Darkseid, but it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna be a close call. It's gonna be very close.
I think, and that's why they gave Thanos the Infinity Gauntlet. It's like, yeah, he created it,
That's what he said. That's
but
where.
let's be honest, He's going up against Darkseid.
Yeah, that's why I said pretty much there's a small chance for, not a small chance, but there's a very close chance of Thanos winning, especially with the gauntlet.
Yeah. Menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Fly, you can teleport, it'll send you through time and space, and it's perfect.
Of course, Deadpool's in here.
Follow me? Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
At last, it is.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! How are you doing? That chin, as always.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor. You know not the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
Oh!
Damn. Music. Oh,
Infinity Gauntlet.
yeah. I love that. That's how he is too. He just lands like that.
You first.
Oh. I love that. The whole his hands behind his
His back, the whole, because that's how he's in the comics. No matter what.
Even the Injustice.
That's always his, even when he gets up. That's how he always stands. I like this one.
Oh, damn. Ooh, got him with that one.
Thanos. Oh yeah, because remember in the comics he did have one of his own.
I love that.
Just throws it and he just goes right through it himself.
Oh shit.
Damn. The whole planet he's throwing at him.
Oh, a whole planet. It's like, ow, ow, ow.
The sun.
Ah, he's fine.
He's got like
I
a.
am Thanos. Thanos is supreme. Thanos is God.
Black hole.
Very cramped black hole.
They mentioned something about a black hole.
No, because Thanos has survived a black hole.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I love it. He grabs a plan to shift his weight up.
He's become larger.
Oh, his true form.
His true form, yeah.
His new god's form.
I'm the king. All the planets. It's like throwing pebbles at him. Look at this.
Okay, he grew big too. I figured you could do that.
Bitch slaps.
Whoa! Shit!
snap.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Remember what they said about him being different beings?
Yeah. Those are just like his avatars in a way.
Yeah, to his true form. Because true form can kill you.
Who are you?
I will show you.
I will show you.
Oh, this is when he does. Oh, shit.
I will show you. Who are you? I will show you. Unless he's gonna show him his true form.
Why
Yeah.
not?
This is who I am. You can't. Because he's a god.
He is beyond
Yeah.
a god.
You have no power here.
Thanos, I am all things. This is who I am.
Dude, you were in a love triangle with Deadpool. You're not taken seriously anymore.
Pitiful. The Omega Beam. Pitiful. The Omega Effect, remember?
He's stuck in an endless prison. Oh, him making out with Death.
Oh my god, it's Deadpool with a gun!
Dies.
Comes back.
Comes back again, he dies different ways.
Behold, in endless day.
Damn!
Yes!
So you watching any anime?
You watching any anime?
Call that shit.
Yes!
Way he could have gone out, because now he's gonna be
Darkseid, bitch!
over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could
Yeah.
easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its 3 founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they couldn't work outside of their own universes.
The Gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the
Yep.
Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the Gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the Space Golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence.
Was it 5
This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal Hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already
He was a god.
God.
Thanos.
There you go. That's a good one.
That's
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The winner is
Darkseid, baby.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking the link below.
Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle, then just click that video right over there and check out our friends JT Music.
Cool. Death Battle
Will return with
The Splash. Season 6 begins January
21st.
21st
Nice.
with a splash. So, interesting.
A nice little sign to something.
Yeah.
But overall, that's what it was. That's what like
It's
at
like
the end.
it's like in the end.
Thanos was trying to become a god.
No, Thanos was like with the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos was God, while
Darkseid was already a god. So that's why it was one step. That's why he was one step ahead of him all the way through. And then again, like they said, that's why the Infinity Gauntlet didn't work, because when he brought him to his universe, it never worked
Yeah.
at all. It could not work whatsoever.
Exactly. So yeah, very good Death Battle to wrap up the year. But other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about death battles, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys enjoyed about this death battle. Did you disagree? You thought that Thanos should have won? Do you have any backups, any theories, thoughts, anything like that could have gone a different way? Love to hear your guys' opinions and what it should have gone down by. Did you enjoy our reaction overall? But most importantly, we definitely want to thank you for following us this year with these death battles as well. And thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this was a surprisingly very Deadpool-filled episode of SRB.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.